Hope everyone's having a fantastic Sunday. We are back on the Citadel. My name is Joel Duggan, and it has been a long time since I've started a stream from this log cabin back in Dartmouth Meadows. This is the first thing that I built on the server, was this little cabin, and I've felt no need to make it bigger. Right? It has plenty of storage on the inside, lots of goodies. Has a sacrificial dragon head on top of it. It's done us okay. It has done us okay. If you're new to the channel or new to watching a Citadel stream, this is a multiplayer server where I do a lot of nerdy stuff in Minecraft with my friends. We've been working on farms and fixing some things. I'm going to give you a walkthrough about what's happened with the wheat farm that we started yesterday. Right now, we are in what we call Dartmouth Meadows, which is the kind of the original area. Starting off kind of like with this area right here. And everybody's kind of built up around here and done stuff. And what we've done is we've got some community farms here. And some of them are as old as like 1.12. So none of those farms across the side there, they don't work anymore. This one, however, still does. The mechanic for this one is the fact that the villager up there, he started off with an inventory full of seeds. There's a composter there, and he just continuously plants and harvests the wheat. But because he can't pick anything up, the wheat just sits on the ground. Unless he's got seeds. He can always pick up seeds. And then we've got this minecart hopper rolling around underneath, and that is consistently picking up things. And you hear that click, that's putting them into this chest. Now you might notice something funky about this chest. There's only 63 items in this top section. It will stay like that because the way that we've got this sorted, you can just sort of see a comparator just down there. You see a little red light? So there's a comparator signal coming out of this chest. And whenever the chest is full, the comparator, which is right, where is it? It's above that. You can't see it. Comparator is right up there. It sees redstone on this block and says, this is stronger than that redstone. And it outputs one single piece of wheat. And what's happening is, there's a nice full chest of wheat there for anybody that needs it if they walk by. But then all the excess wheat is being taken to the greenhouse. And this goes down this way and off into the greenhouse, and I'll show you that in a second. But this was not working because in 1.15, when they updated the villagers and they had the workstations, that farmer could then make bone meal. And so what was happening was bone meal was getting stuck in the hopper chain here, feeding into the chest. And obviously it wasn't working. So what we've done is we've installed 2 item filters. One of them is for bone meal. You can see that here. The other one is for seeds. The excess seeds that come through from time to time go into these chests in case anybody needs to make a farm. Then there's lots of chests and lots of seeds rather for them. This hasn't filled up yet. When it does, then the excess seeds will go across to the composter. Composter will not compost rockets, but will compost the seeds and put them into this dropper. Any bone meal that comes in on its own will get pulled out here, sent along that back hopper chain, and go straight into the composter. Or not the composter, into the dropper. Both bone meal from this and bone meal from the filter get shot out into this water stream. And that goes down along to my bone barn. So we'll go show you where that goes. And I sent it to my bone barn just because I'm the one that fixed the farm. So we have a little market area to the other side here. So I'll get to the greenhouse in a minute. But right now I want to show you the bone barn. How's it going, Kendo? How's it going, Cosmic? Loaf Boy, good to see you as well. So we've got a water stream back here. I'm not going to bust open the wall, but you can see the hopper here. And there's a hopper there, a hopper underneath it. Sorry, this goes into this chest. Then there's 2 hoppers here. So both of these chests, as you can see, will fill up with excess bone meal as it comes through from the villager. And then I'm just going to have to pop by and turn it into bone blocks from time to time. Quite happy with that. The rest of the wheat that you saw shooting out into the water stream is actually about here somewhere. And it goes down this way and up and around and into the greenhouse, which is over here. And this is attached to the old and very disorganized villager trading hall. So this allows us to trade with villagers. And right now, we've almost got a double chest of wheat. And that gets traded with farmers and that sort of stuff in here, should we desire. That's the whole purpose of all these farms. The potato farm and the carrot farm are not working. I'm also debating if I want to bother to have these lower chests. They're kind of a pain in the butt. So what I want to try to do today is work on fixing the potato and carrot farms. And we don't need that many potatoes. I think I would rather double up and have 2 carrot farms rather than 2 potato farms. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this design and we're going to put it there. And then we'll leave the potato farm here. But what's going on here is an old school design. Do I have any blocks around? Let's just see. I must have something in here. There we go. So this used to be a light level farm. The light across here only reaches a low level of like 8 or 9 at the back. And crops used to pop off. They no longer do that. You need another villager in there at the back for this farmer to throw things towards. And so what we're going to do is we're going to move in a villager. We're also going to change the collection system to make sure that we can get in here and make sure it's working. So what I'm going to do is I need to dig down here. Might as well just move that. Put you up there for now. So I need to figure out how much room we have and what exactly is down here. Been a long time. Right, so there's the hopper minecart. That's good. We wanted one of those. And we've got 2. Right, because there used to be 2 collection areas in this farm. We're going to change that to a central collection area. And we may actually expand this farm a little bit underneath the ground here, because we do have the room to do it. I don't think... Oh, Anna's maybe built something here. I don't know how far her basement goes, but there's a limit to the crop reach anyway. But we've got some wiggle room. I don't think we're going to run into any issues back here. So we'll just give ourselves a little extra room here. We're going to have to come back and maybe tidy up this area afterwards. I do want to have enough room in here to bring in some villagers, which we do have. The hard part is going to be keeping the villager where we need them. That's going to be the first tricky part. So I'm going to have to make probably like a little, maybe a little workstation here. Let's put these down in case we need to empty our inventory. We're going to need some terracotta. We're going to need redstone. Going to need ice. And probably wood. All right. Hey, Delara, good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Working with villagers, yes, it shall be very interesting. Shall be very interesting. I'm gonna pop over to my my barn here to see if there's any other things I might need, like doors and things, or rather fence gates. I might try to keep the villagers somewhat contained. We'll see. The main thing I just don't want to happen is I don't want to have the villagers pick up other things other than carrots. Let's grab some fence gates. Go with trapdoors. Ladders if we need it. Actually, we won't need the ladders. I've got scaffolding. Should be good. Max and Sign, we are actually in Dartmouth Meadows. This is the community area, starting area. There's no real theme here. It's just kind of like respect your neighbor, build whatever you want. Hence the farm and the wizard tower right next to each other. But we're going to be fixing these old 1.12 farms. So I need to find a way in here. Right, there's that. Why don't I do this? That way he can't get out, but we can get in. Right, so all of this needs to get ripped up. This could also be a lot larger. Realizing that now. I want to bring it into the same existing system. So if I was to get down here, somewhere we can get out. There we go. Okay, so that is, there's a collection system. So we don't want to interrupt that. We've already got the hoppers in place. There's no need to mess with those. So the good news is we've already got like a central line. We just have to maybe manipulate it a bit. What I'll probably do is remove this hopper. And that way we can get these. And grab that. I don't know why that's like that. So we'll also grab that hopper. What is underneath that? Right, so we don't need that there either. Don't need the pressure plates. And grass. Oh, that's a bad idea. Hopefully that didn't just destroy our redstone. Oh, good. I got lucky. No, sir, you cannot come out. So we can actually expand this, which is great. We'll end up with a little bit more coming in. I need a bucket. Get rid of the water. I wonder how the villager at the end became a Fletcher. I wonder where there's a fletching table close by. It must be something that that Anna the Dev built. Because there's is there not a like, that's a composter, right? So the Fletcher, or the fletching table, it has to be, I can't remember how far it is. It's like 18 blocks or something. Anybody know? Anybody want to look that up on the wiki? Because there's 2 barrels right there. There's this, whatever this is. And then it's probably in here. The front door. So there's no fletching table here. This isn't my build, this is Anna Marie's. Cosmic's Christmas gift is still there. So, unless there's something like a secret downstairs that I don't know about, which looks like there is. Haha. I bet there is a fletching table somewhere down here. Lots of barrels. This comes up somewhere. Oh wow. Hidden entrance. See, I'm not sure where the fletching table would be then. I didn't even know that was there. Cool to have a little sub-basement though. I like that kind of stuff. Oof, laggy. I should also see if I have a bed lurking around somewhere. I think there's one just here. So yeah, I've got no idea. What new villagers would I add? I'm just going to add farmers. I'm going to have to replace one. The other 2 guys are farmers, so it's fine. The villagers that you add at the back, I don't think they have to be employed. I think you can just do whatever you want. And if they are employed, then I don't know what to do. So with these are centered on 1 block. They are 1, 2. So they're only 5 wide, and they could be a lot wider. But we don't have a lot of space. So I'll extend the size of them horizontally, north-south, this direction. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get myself a little scaffolding kind of up down here. Waste not, want none, right? All this farm digging in the meadows, I don't know how much coal that I've picked up, but it's been a lot. Right, so I'll just do that. And so this could go how far? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can go 3 more. 7, 8, 9. So that could be the full farmland side of things. So that means that this could come out this way. This could actually come out to there. Right? How big is this? Yes. Right. Stephen ESC rating with a party of 9. Hello, Stephen. Thanks so much for sharing the viewers, my friend. Lennox, welcome in. CJ, good to see you. If you had a second villager, won't they make babies, or do they still need an empty bed? They still need beds. Too tall. Yeah, that's the mechanic that allows them to breed is the bed thing. So yeah, we're okay, or we will be okay in that regard. This has a very specific pattern to it. Not that it matters because we aren't going to see the underside of it. But, should just go get a bed. Crazy Chef, hello, how's it going? So I'm glad you don't need all the doors anymore. For what? Do I have... Oh, I do have a bed. Sweet. Oh, Cosmic, you were dual modding and you had the auto host in one ear. That is actually really really annoying. Like I know, I can't remember when and where I read the article, but ages and ages ago there was an article about how police in a European country were using an echo device to quiet angry mobs. Like they would record what was being screamed and then blare it back to them with a slight delay. I mean, I can't do it if I'm listening to myself in my earphones and there's like a delay. Like if I hear my own echo, I have to stop talking. It's incredibly effective. So we need to move this. I just put this in, I know, but we need to change that. Let's put that somewhere a little bit farther back. So it's not going to be quite as wide as we want it to be, but it will be just as long. So that's fine. Pretty sure that that's 9 altogether. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. Okay. That is going to be the farmland. I don't know if this is the outside or not. Okay, it is. We're going to have to find a way to fix this afterwards. We might have to... I don't want to extend the roof, so I want to try and keep this as low as I can. Oh, maybe we can't go the full way. That's unfortunate. Well, I don't have to have the roof go down a step. It looks cool, but we don't have to do that. We could just extend it out at the right height. Oh, that's going to let him get out. Right. So that is 3 tall. It doesn't have to be 3 tall. Right, I think what I need to do is I need to somehow get him pinned up behind something. Ooh. Okay, good. You are now stuck, sir. Did you say you're playing on 2 carrot farms instead of potato farms? Yes, because we're I'm not sure if anybody else is, but I'm planning on using carrots as golden carrots for food. So not just villagers or villager trading. So what I should do is maybe check the we'll check the trades to see what's there, and maybe we'll take the most efficient one. So it looks to me that we've got a pattern going. So we need some, and I'm just doing this just for fun. It's probably going to be buried, but in case we change the landscape here, it's going to be nice to have some consistency. And that actually brings us to the back. And that is another log. So we might be able to work this out so it becomes part of the fence. And I'm pretty sure I built this fence. I don't think it's Anna's fence. So gray log underneath that. And then look at that. That works out rather nicely. So yeah, for the sake of something simple, we're also going to have the villager back here somewhere too. So we need two things. We need space for the villager, which is probably going to be a good villager block. Diorite. We'll put the villager standing there. So yeah, we might have to adjust. Don't want to get into her bamboo line here. Bamboo causes a lot of lag, from what I can tell. It's almost as if a designer planned it. Yep, imagine that. So this doesn't have to be that height, but that would be enough room. That means that this would be our collection system here. So we would have don't know what is on the other side of this. Why that's important. Doesn't look to be anything. I just don't know why there's this random spruce log in the middle of things. Is that what? Oh, that's just what the water's on. Okay, well, I'm glad I didn't break that. Okay, so that means our collection system would be here, which means that we'd have to have... I think I'm going to use the method that uses hopper minecarts, just to make sure everything gets collected. So then we would just have to do that plus hopper. And I just have to break this one, I guess. Ugh. The system was designed to be a little bit different, but that should work. So what's in the chest? Yeah, okay. So if I put a hopper minecart here, I need to get do. So the villager's standing there, and we have two hopper minecarts here. Oh, we have to break this first. And then I can do rail. And another hopper minecart. So I believe that this villager would then try to throw stuff to that guy. And I don't think we need to go any farther back. So my only reservation is that I feel like I am coming up quite tight against the fence. So it might be better to just move this whole thing out by one and sacrifice the one row of stuff. I think that'll still be fine. Like I said, we're going to do 2 of these for the carrots, so it should be fine. So yeah, let's do that. Remove that, and then move this forward. Actually, that will be on par with this. We'll have to come back and fix the grass and stuff later. This is going to be easier to work in here if I can move around a little bit easier. Sorry for the lag. For whatever reason, this area is always really choppy. Hey, McScrewgun. Good to see you again. Good to see you again. Alright, so we can probably move these. And again, this is just so I can kind of gauge where I am and know what's happening by looking at the farms from the outside. Okay, so villager is going to stand here. So give him something special to stand on. I guess we'll just end up losing that stuff because this is going to have to be some sort of wall. I don't know. Does anybody know if I make this farmland, but have something blocking the villager? Like that, would that still? I guess there's really no point, right? Wouldn't mind having some glass back here to be able to see in, should we need to. Probably not a bad idea. Yeah, so villager would be there. I guess we'd have to have something here. I do not have a lot of orange terracotta. Might go look. There's some. I mean, the fun part about working back in this area is that it's very built up. It's very pretty to walk around in. Don't know if this helps, and if this is me trying to be helpful and knowing nothing, but I know that Alistair has a villager farm like this set up in Avalon if it helps to go look at one running already. Oh, does it? Yeah. Okay. I didn't realize he had one like this. We'll do that then. We'll go take a look. I haven't been to Alistair's Avalon place in a while. So yeah, I'm thinking that we have to do this right across the board. Over that is that. So like that's the That's the farm space. It's not ideal. It's not huge. And we'd have to put glass in these two sections here. So this is probably going to end up being something else. I need my glass. Go. Can you not plant carrots next to blocks? That's really interesting. Oh, it's because I'm hungry. Darkness, you're probably right. That's the other thing, we're going to have to change a bunch of stuff. We're also going to have enough light here so that nothing spawns in with the villager. So there's probably going to have to be, you know what we could do is we could put jack-o'-lanterns down here. That'd be a good idea. So we'll do that. Do I have any? I do not. Do I have any pre-made? Doesn't look like it. Really does get choppy through there, doesn't it? I think it's just when we're loading in the farm. Remember what those are for. Oops. All right, so same idea. We'll open this up. And then what's the light level in here? Good. Same thing as before. Just have to lighten the inventory here. The rails went down into the pipeline. So we'll do this, and then we'll go take a look at the one in Avalon. See what we can do. And trapdoor, temporary block. Cool. That should work. Now all we need to do is just bring in a villager, but first let's go take a look and see what Alistair's got going on. We'll go through the nether. This way. So Alistair, do you know where they are in Avalon Cosmic? Where the farms are? No, I don't know how Avalon started. I think it's more to do with the Stargate stuff. It's this way. Has two villagers throwing food at each other. They are potatoes. Okay. Oh, in the open, just one farm. Cool. Should be pretty easy to spot. Plus, it's going to be fun to walk around. Yeah, Alistair's done a lot of work on his area. It looks really good. Wow. Oh my gosh, lag. I've got to figure out what causes that. Blacksmith built hole in the ground and it's to the left of that. Ah, looks like this might be it over here. Yep, looks very similar. Oh, maybe I have to get rid of that trapdoor. Imagine they probably have to be able to see the villager. Yeah, this is looks like a logical geek boy or a impulse design. So ours is not going to be that big. And I know that we've got slabs on top of the composter. I like these pillars next to his builds. It's really cool. I know Alistair's always working stuff in Avalon. I'm surprised we haven't been able to convince him to come build in the medieval area, because he would obviously add some really cool stuff. Animal things are good. Yep. Enjoying an afternoon coffee. It's a beautiful day. I was out for a run yesterday, and so I'm not too worried about missing out today. I was reading for a bit after brunch. I went out on the patio and was reading some comics and stuff. Good. Zombie. There was a creeper on here somewhere. It's a cool shot with the moon next to the wizard tower. Cool. Building the same thing over again. Yeah, I can understand that. As far as Alistair coming, doing stuff up there. All right. Well, I feel like that should work. We might have to delete that trapdoor, but that's fine. I I want to make sure that stuff is working. So let's just... If I was a villager and I was throwing carrots... 2 carrots. That should have gone into... chest. Hard to say. Let's try 9 carrots. That way we'll know. Yep. Cool. So the only thing that is a question is whether or not the villager can see the other villager. Well, I guess if Alistair's works, let's just copy Alistair's. And then we'll put another trapdoor on the top there so that the villager can't escape. Because I know that they can walk through entities. I guess we could probably make that dark oak, couldn't we? Cool. That seems like that's about it for the inside. All of our light levels in here are fine. I'm just going to leave those there. I don't see the need to change anything. So we will till the ground. Well, maybe we should leave that until last. I kind of wonder what I should do here as far as the design goes for the roof. Like, should I leave it like that? It's gonna have to come back to there. Let's just these out. So we'll lose some of the grass if we push it back that far. Alternatively, we could just... Well, there'd still be that one block there behind the villager. Unless we want the villager to have dirt background. Not that it matters. So it's that block right there. If we wanted to expose the dirt in the grass. I feel like if we do this way, there'll be less to change about the build, although I can't say that I'm super thrilled about having these stripes on top of it either. I thought I had the same design over this other carrot farm. I don't know how I fixed it. Oh, I didn't. You just can barely tell because it's got an acacia roof. This farm is an Impulse? Yeah. Okay, cool. Impulse SV design. I looked at a Logical Geek Boy tutorial before the stream today, just to kind of refresh my memory on the mechanics and stuff. Well, I guess we might as well just push it all the way. I don't think it's going to really be that big of a deal to lose this grass along here. And that's not to say that we couldn't put it back for a couple places, but I think it'd be better to just maybe have it all connected. Okay, so the only thing left to do in here is till the land and get in a villager. Now the villager is going to be a pain in the butt. But before I do this to all of the different places, I'd like to test it out. So we need some temporary blocks. Villager is going to stand there. So all we need to do is get the villager in there. Cool. We will use, I usually use netherrack for this when I do this kind of thing. And do I have, I think my rail box is in the city, so we might have to go get the rail box. So folks are in for a treat if you're new to the Citadel server or watching my content. We're probably going to be bouncing all over the place today. Pulling one from the hot tub? Yeah, that's probably going to be the easiest thing, Mattcast. Is it moving day? Yep. Do I have... I don't think 33 rails is enough. I'm pretty sure I moved all of my rails into a shulker box. And I'm pretty sure they are all in the modern city. Yep. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is we will... You've got some in your barn? Some rails in your barn? Not sure how many. Let's go check. Is it upstairs? Downstairs? Input. Wow. Okay, so if Mattcast is okay with me boring a couple stacks of rails, then we should be good. Never mind. Back left. Very cool. Thank you. Direct detector rail. Activator rail. Activator rail is the one that ejects the villager, right? So let's just take 3 stacks, and that way we know we have to return 3 stacks. Cool. I will borrow. Thank you kindly, Mattcast. I mean, it's going to help everybody because once the farms are finished, then obviously they'll work a little bit better. Crazy Chef, we are going to be moving a villager over to this spot, and the easiest way to do that is with rails. And we'll just go regret that this has a squishy sound now. Oh, can't do that. And from here, we'll just go out right here. How you been live for an hour already? Well, time flies when you're having fun, and we've been busy doing a lot of things. And yes, the coffee is cold. It was reminding me that it's time to take a break. I guess we should take a break before I move a villager. That's probably the better idea. Activator rail. So gross. Glad we brought 6 sacks. That can't work there. Ta-da. Cool. Well, this won't take super long, and plus we can leave this up and use it to move the other 2 villagers that we need to move. So, in that light, I am going to step away for about 5 minutes, take a break. If you're new to the channel, I do this about once an hour, just kind of gives my eyeballs a rest. It gives you a chance to go get a drink, get a snack, whatever it is that you're munching on a Sunday afternoon. And we will be back in about 5 or 6 minutes. All right, now we have to see if we can get a villager out of the villager pool. The Hotel of Eternity facility. I haven't changed anything in there, so I'd imagine it all still works just fine. The only thing we might need is to add a couple of powered rails along the way. Oh, I had 51 rails there, but probably wasn't enough. We'll have to do a powered rail probably here. There are powered rails in here, so we should be good. And I'll put one for good measure here. Oops, wrong one. And probably another one here. I'm just kind of guessing. It's just more or less I don't want things to come back on us. And we are definitely going to need another one about here. Get us up to Citadel Hill. Now this has to be powered somehow. And I'm pretty sure that should work. Nope, not that way. No! Stop it. Right, we'll test it. We'll test it live. No, it's definitely Hotel of Eternity. The villager breeder that we have doesn't work anymore. Right, so the way that this system used to work is that you set it up where you want a villager to go, and then you press the button, and you get a villager. And we have a number of villagers built up. I don't think they'll end up with a profession because we're going to be moving them along so quickly. So really it's just a matter of moving a couple of things here. Oh no, which one is the... Oh, this is the button. Hello, sir? Why did he get sparkles? That didn't work. You get ejected the wrong way? Okay then. That's fine. Let's try that again. We have a few. Go. Oops. One more time. Oh no, out of food. Oh good. That's what happened. Take two. Take three. Glad we tested it. And it takes a little bit to set up, but I'd much rather move villagers with rails than anything else. Nope. What? I don't understand why this isn't working. Alright, we'll just do it this way. What is going to be the easiest way? Probably this way. And we'll just use netherrack. That way he'll be in a minecart, we'll just have to punch him out. I believe they eject to the right, if I remember correctly. Oh, interesting. I've never used them, actually. Well, that's a lie. I've used them once. And it is to the right. It's down here. So yeah, that would make sense. It also, it ejects them before the rail. Maybe that's my issue. Instead of putting the rail directly in front of the hole, I should have put it at one past the hole. That's probably what I did wrong. Probably what I did wrong. That's right. I'll try one more time. This is just gonna be a straight on dump right into the... All right, you're in there. Now, easiest thing to do is going to be to just come in here, F3 and B. Oh, spectator mode. Nope, I don't want to do that. And I want to get rid of you. How? Seriously? Oh. Probably going to be better just to get him back up in there. All right. This is why I don't like working with villagers and why I feel like the game could do a lot to improve player interaction with them. It shouldn't be this difficult, right? Let's try a fourth time. This is how I had to do all the other ones. I am really trying not to kill these guys. Really, really, really trying. Now that was my error. I didn't finish the track again. Good thing we have lots. Good thing we have lots. That part's done. Finally. And you're back. Oh, good. You're just in time. Get in the minecart. Okay. Doop, doop. So now all we have to do is use... I have my toolbox. Doop. And carrots. Don't remember where my entrance was. I think it was here. That's all planted. His eye line looks like it's going to be okay. The only thing missing now is just putting water under one of these blocks. I imagine we're going to leave the compost right where it is. Why bother changing that? And so what we'll do is we will try to put the water in a waterlogged block underneath the composter. I guess a stair would be the easiest thing. You're now a farmer, I guess? How are you a farmer? Was a little scared of the safety of the villagers that escaped. Oh yeah, the frustration is real. Let's just grab one of those. Now, there's no leaking out anywhere around that, so that's fine. We can put water here. And put dirt back. I think it must have gone into the chest. Do. The only thing left is going to be to free our villager friend. We'll leave that last. We'll leave the rail up, but we will go close the door so that we don't end up with problems. Pressure plate goes there, and the door goes... Go. So now we just have to rip out some of the gross stuff that I added up here just to kind of get him in there. I wonder how you are, like, what workstation are you using? Because you shouldn't have one. I don't think you've stolen this guy's workstation, right? No, he's still a farmer. Because they can't have multiple works, or like, they can't be on the same workstation, right? All right, this is going to come down there, like that, I think. Or is it too far? Cut that's back. So that's what we had before. I feel like if we went by just a little bit farther, we could get rid of seeing the edge of that. Oh no, we can't. What do we've got here? We've got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's not do that. So now we've got 5, 4 to 3. And then this will end up being back to grass. And I might even continue these down underneath just so we can see where they are. Oops. Just so we know where the fence posts are. So we didn't need any of this space back here, really. And now we just need to, I guess, replace this. Trapdoors. And then decide where we're going to do as far as landscaping. This is probably about what we'd end up doing. Maybe we'll end up doing something like that with that like that and that like that. About what we could do. We might want to cut this back a little bit. Too much stuff. Is the workstation where the Fletcher villager is? Is the workstation where the Fletcher? Oh, maybe. Because the workstation there is a... It's a composter, but this guy's a Fletcher. Somehow. So that should be easy then. That means we should probably be able to open this up and get a new farmer in there, which is good because that other guy's going to have potatoes in his inventory. I think that looks okay. I don't think there's it's not a huge change. It's weird having the speed boost. I feel like I'm zipping around with all the beacon effects. Yeah, I'm not crazy about the being able to see the tops of the terracotta, but that's what it is. Oops. All right, well that'll be an easy fix for the next one. We know what we're doing now. Guess the trick is going to be getting in here now. I guess this is not really needed. And that was the corner block for the villager. That means we don't need these. And it means we can probably take these blocks out. All the way down. Hopefully we can reuse these villagers and just kind of get them in to the spaces we need them in. Should be pretty straightforward. Are these outside blocks? Cool. Torches. Oop, that's not a torch. Yeah, the speed thing is starting to get me. Hey, the mighty Elkhorn is here. How's it going, Elkhorn? Good to see you. One to three, there were 3 escapes. Yeah, it took us 4 tries, I think. I need to do something here. Maybe what we'll do is this. I can just walk through them, so never mind. Doesn't matter. Alright, we need to clean out the old inventory. Problem number 1. Make sure these don't get mixed up with my rails. I mean, it doesn't matter. We know we have to return 3 stacks. We know we gotta return 3 stacks. Don't need the glass anymore. Okay, so we need to do the exact same thing on the other villager after we free this guy up, because this guy still doesn't have. So it means I need 2 pieces of orange terracotta. I guess I could leave that. There's no reason why I have to seal that up. Like, I could totally just leave that, unless they feel like they could path through it. Maybe I won't leave it. So why is he no longer... Did somebody steal his block? Try this. Get it. There you go. Okay, that should be that. Do that, and then break these. Now that hopefully will work. And the only way to tell is going to be to see what comes in through here. Looks like it's working. He's farming. Making bone meal. I guess the bone meal will just despawn? I think they only throw it to them certain times a day. Oh. Sweet. Alright. It works. So now we just have to repeat the process. Do I have that fence gate? I do. What are the materials that we need now? We have to switch to, I think, brown terracotta? Victory, says Cosmic Dancer. Oh, farmers will use the bone meal. Cool. This is indeed brown terracotta. I guess we'll leave it brown for now. I might change it later, but we are going to turn this into a carrot farm. So in that light, we should remove potatoes. And I don't know where I get all the mine carts. Grab some brown terracotta. And then we'll see what we can do about this last spot. Do I have any spare blocks? The same idea. We're going to fence gate this on the side. And this is all potatoes. So I think what I want to do is I want to harvest all this stuff first. That way when a farmer gets in here, there's not going to be any potatoes. And we'll go and we'll plant carrots in there before we're done. This is in this line here, so I'm just going to go ahead and put cobblestone all the way down. Ran out of cobblestone. Do I have more? No. That's alright. We're by my barn. It's so funny. I've not used this barn as like a go-to storage thing in a long time because it's like early game 2017 manual storage. It's organized at least. Do, 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 do. So hopefully this won't take long now that we've kind of decided and designed what we're doing. Right, so then these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wide. If you're wondering why I'm putting the cobblestone in here, it's because if I run into it underneath in doing the redstone, I don't want to remove anything that is not meant to be there. And these don't go back this far. And then there is 1, 2, 3. Don't know what we're gonna have to do about this. This is Anna's like secret passage thing. And we need to try and... We don't really care if this guy stays or goes, do we? Bye-bye. Makes life a little bit easier. Nope, you're in here now. Alright, you can stay. That was easy. So we will start to get some of this stuff out of the way. Bucket. And I don't want to replace the composter. I do need to get a stair underneath there though. And maybe we can just do a slab. That should be fine. Dirt. Oh, come on. Out of the way. I wish there was a way to lure these guys around like you can with other animals and stuff. We'll fix that later. Crazy Chef, thanks so much for the host. Appreciate it. Alright, you were over there. I guess I've probably blocked him to his composter. That's probably not good. So let's do that. No, you stay there. Ugh. I really dislike villagers. Whose idea was it to do this live on stream again? Where did he even go? Like, what's the point? Sure, whatever. I don't know why that's there. These go back all the way to there. And then we had lights underneath these. So we had jack-o'-lanterns there. And then this is the new hopper line. Oh, Matcast is online. Ugh. I don't know where I am. There you are. Go back to your place. Alright, whatever. I need to go in the other way. Professional lurker? Nice. I was very close. Alright, so that's the other hopper line there. That's 235. Cool, so we can grab these. Grab those. That's good. And then grab this again. I'm going to put cobble here just because. Hopper, and then hopper. And we'll test that before we do anything. Which means I have to get outside again. Do. We should try to maybe put something outside here as well. He's back. Close that so you can't get out. There is our hopper. So we've got 2 hoppers there. And then we will put the other hopper minecarts and stuff on top of that. So we need to go get the jack-o'-lanterns and some brown glass. We need more brown glass. Jack-o'-lanterns are in here. The Shulker Island continues to expand. Do I have enough brown dye is a question. Yes, I do. Jack-o'-lanterns, brown dye. Oh. Make sure I have enough hopper minecarts. I need trapdoors. At least 2 hopper minecarts. And rails. The Shulker Island travels with Joel. Yep. True. True. So first things first, we'll do jack-o'-lanterns there. Glass up the side. And then we can do rail. Hopper minecart. Temporary block. Oh, I gotta break the thing first. That. More rails. Another hopper minecart. We can remove the trapdoor. Actually, let's do rail first. Trapdoor second. We'll need another trapdoor. And we still have the hoe on us. That's good. All right, that's taken care of. And then don't need those. And there's Metcast taking a peek. And then I need a dark oak trapdoor. Cosmic Dancer with 200 bits for being brave enough to go against Minecraft rules and never work with redstone or villagers on stream. Well, we did both yesterday too. Well, no, we didn't work with villagers yesterday. I want this. You know, I have to say that the speed beacon is making me a little bit dizzy. Playing on in the meadows with the speed boost from the beacon. Okay, so you go there. So now all we need is a friend up top. And we should be good to go. I'm going to leave this here for now. What's the easiest way to do this? Probably just take him right up here. Nope, we have to back this up. Even taller. Use dirt. So we know this guy's in the center. This should be pretty easy to find. I think it's under this one. Nope. So there's where our villager needs to be. And they eject to the right, people say. So let's try that. Might as well try to learn something. We're gonna have to lower that though, otherwise the villager's gonna take damage. So we'll get this over here. Might as well just make an entire section here. So we'll do that. And now we can do this. And I think the activator rail has to go on that block. Right there. So we'll give this a try, see if it works. Whoops. Nope. Stuck. Jody, thanks for the lurk. Appreciate it. And Rama OD, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that as well. Glad everyone's enjoying the stream. I know it's kind of a technical thing, but I wanted a little bit of a break from all the medieval building, and I think this is working out well. Plus, it's going to be very beneficial for the server here. Activator rail. I don't think we're going to need more powered rails. Should be okay. We have a powered rail like right there. So let's try the activator rail here. And see if that makes a difference. That's 3 blocks. They might still take damage, but whatever. I don't think we're going to need more than just that one. Oh, I removed it. I guess I should replace it. Put that back here. All right, I think we're ready for another villager, even though I'm not sure what happened to the ones that we brought over here. I don't see them anywhere. One of them is in the new farm, I know that much. I'm not sure what happened to the Fletcher dude. I guess they're probably still down below, maybe? Are they in here? Nope. Okay. All right. Unless it'd be really funny if I could put a couple villagers in Anna's house. She had no idea how they got there. Don't tell her, that would be kind of funny. Time of day is good. Break before the next one, or next one then break? Well, I'm ready to go. We might as well hit the button and see what happens. But thank you though. Oh, I need to just destroy this. I mean, it's not too hard. We'll try this one. If this one doesn't work, I'll take a break. We really need to sort out this trading hall. I'm not sure what we even have left now. So, did we learn how to use activator rails? Except for it's not powered. Crap. Nope, we didn't. Didn't work. Did not work. Get. Alright, I'm not using these anymore. Forget it. Thank you. About time. One thing I didn't check was the light level inside the spot where the villager stands. So that is... Hopefully it's okay. Otherwise a zombie could spawn in there with them, I think. This way. Hit the button! Alright, so he's in there. I have no way of telling what light levels can be back there. I imagine it's fine. There's 2 pumpkins right next to him. Could be good. So we now just need to grab some more carrots and get this guy planting. The adjacent right block needs to be solid, then the activated rail will work. The adjacent right block needs to be a solid block. I don't remember if that was right or not. We just had a discussion where we thought it ejected on the right. So, I don't know, whatever. Not worth the hassle. Feel like the carrot farm's doing pretty well. What are you bone mealing? All right, you can just have all these, Mr. Villager. And that should be everything. As far as functionality goes. Nope, not that. So again, I'm going to leave this access here for now. And as I mentioned, now that I've done that, I'll take another short break. If you're new to the channel, I take a break about once an hour. Just to kind of give my eyeballs a rest, give you a chance to go get a snack, that kind of thing. I just want to see that this guy is actually sending carrots this way. Looks promising. Pretty sure we hooked it up, right? I guess I could always go on break and come back and see whether he's given any carrots into the system. It looks like he's giving carrots, but it does not look like they're making it to the chest, which is concerning. Can't see if he's going to throw any or not. Yeah, he's throwing. So why are they not making it down to the chest? Oh, there they are. Okay, good. Success! That's all good. I don't know what changed in here. I think that was meant to be a moss block. I have to change that back. And I have a couple of slabs in my inventory for up here. Cool. 2 down, 1 to go. All right, I will be back in about 5 or 6 minutes. And when we come back, we will, I guess, attend to the potato farm and grab 1 more villager. See you in just a few. Right, looks like I need to grab some snacks in game as well as in real life. Thank you, Kendo. Thank you, Cosmic. Hope everyone's enjoying the stream. If you are having a lot of fun, I haven't mentioned much at all today about the podcast that I do every Monday about Minecraft called The Spawn Chunks. Most people find that first before they find me here on Twitch, but in case you're looking, you can check that out at thespawnchunks.com. And another free podcast I do is called The Citadel Cafe, and that is at thecitadelcafe.com. And Steven ESC, who rated me earlier, he and I talk once a month on that show. And we have a very good time. I hope you do as well. Right, next up is this one, and it looks like red terracotta. Yes, red terracotta. All right, what do we need here? We need one of these. We need those. We need the bucket. We need 2 hoppers. Another hopper minecart. We need to put the potatoes in the bin. How are we doing for carrots here? I don't know how fast these farms are. Should be okay. And white glass, it looks like. We'll need jack-o'-lanterns. And if I'm going to be in there doing stuff, I should probably go put that door back on the villager. The villager farm, in case I work through the night. I don't want zombies coming in here and causing all kinds of problems. I just realized I went AFK with this open. Whoops. I don't think we lost anybody. They seem to be working better than they were before. Yeah, I mean, like, they weren't working at all, so any kind of yield. Oh, there's the villager there. We might be able to get him inside. Rails. Hopper mine carts. Don't think I need any of this. Extra hoppers. Oops. Do. So same idea. We'll come in here with a fence gate. Oh, I forgot red terracotta. Or did I? No, I didn't. Okay. Scoop up the water. And I need to go get a slab. Actually, I'm just realizing I should probably not do this without pinning that guy back. Okay, grab all the stuff. Wait a minute now. That goes around the corner like that. Which means we have to change things a little bit. This comes back to there. We're going to have to come up with some other lighting solutions, I think, in between these as well. Before we take off. And there. Is that right? Don't remember. Where do you stand? Right, so you're there. Stand there. Which means that jack-o'-lanterns go in that position. And this is our hopper line here. Not sure why that's so squirrely. It's weird. Let's do that, and then to there, and then 1, 2, 3. Should be good. Hey, Rian, how's it going? Is that how you say your name? Oh, not right. I'm missing something here. This goes there, and then this goes... No. Right, and then glass goes on top of this. Right. Yep. Now what I'm thinking here is... I guess we can just still drop the villager in. Because there's already a farmer here. He's already been farming potatoes. I do, however, need to get underneath this. I need a slab. Whoops. Clothes in the dryer. Sunday, everybody's doing laundry. I did a bunch of laundry earlier this week. It's all done. I did all my cleaning during the week. I had a day where I could kind of squeeze in some extra stuff, and it worked out great. Because then this weekend I have been streaming, but I've not had to do anything else. Like, I've not had to do any other work around the house. Which is great. Right, that all looks good. Saturation is going to come back. We can start with the hopper minecarts. Oh, I can't can't use the hitbox on the... Go. We need a temporary block back there. Trapdoor. Rails again. Upper minecart, which you cannot pick block. We remembered to bring the dark oak trapdoor for up here this time. So again, that is all sorted. We probably could have used sea lanterns here to keep with the white glass theme, but I think we're okay. That is now just in need of a villager. Thanks for the sleep, Mattcast. And we'll just... I guess we'll use dirt again. That is a full block, so we can just... Maybe we will... come at it this way. Put them in there aggressively. Down you shall go. Should work. I'm not sure if it's easier to get that guy or probably just easier to go press the button in the on the farm up here. Loaf Boy, thanks so much for hanging out today. Hope you have a fantastic Sunday. Grab this guy. Hello. Away you go. I'm not messing around this time. In the hole. That was less dramatic than I was hoping. This would have taken so much longer if we had to like go get villagers and like breed them and all this stuff. I'm so glad we had villagers just kicking around. Don't want to destroy that just yet. I want to make sure we can make sure that it's working. I think we have to remove them out of the minecart. Maybe we don't, but I'm going to do it anyway. Looks to be all good. Close that up. Release the farmer. And see if he does his thing. You should have potatoes. Guess we'll go check the front. Take it easy, Elkhorn. Thanks for the lurk. Appreciate you being here as always. Have an excellent day. Alright, let's just take those. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks of potatoes. So if we have any more in there, we know it'll work. Oh, it feels good to clean out the inventory. So much stuff. And brown terracotta. Glass. Rails. And we should go put the door back on the, oh, not that. Hotel of Eternity. We'll leave the rails up just until we can confirm that everything is working. I don't think we need villagers for anything else today. But I'd say that's a pretty successful upgrade. Or I say upgrade, fix. They were not working at all. We did not do anything dramatic. Right, we owe Macast 3 stacks of rails. Stone pressure plates were a weird thing to get back. I don't need the hoe. Still need that. Don't need the glass boxes out. So I'm not sure what to do for the rest of the stream. We can continue to do technical stuff. People seem to be enjoying the farm repairs and all that kind of stuff. So I know Cosmic wanted me to mark out where a mob spawner would go in her neck of the woods. We still need to finish the top of this too. What other things can we do? To go from broken to fixed, I'd say is an upgrade? Yeah. I think so. We can also go and take a look at what other farms might need repair. Or see if there's anything that is not being done correctly. Like, I think the chicken farm is back to working now. So that's good. We've got more feathers than we know what to do with. We've got lots of eggs. And I don't remember what we're doing with stuff. I think we've got extra. Oh, the door's missing. Here's our filters. So we've got eggs, feathers, and chicken. And then that is, I guess, a buffer for just excess. Got an overflow filter. Probably for feathers. Be my guess. Might be good to see if other farms are working too. I'm pretty sure that the spider farm's working. Wow. We're cruising now. So that works. Good stuff. We can take down all the bits up here. And this is why we use netherrack for this. That's very satisfying. Doop, 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 doop. Do I have a dark oak log? I don't. Okay, I'll have to go get one. I was going to say, did I do that and not drop any? That would be amazing. Although not very many. All right, so we owe Mr. Mattcast 3 stacks of rails, which we 1, 2, 3 have right there. And what's the other thing I needed to do? Oh, the dark oak log. That. There's Mattcast right there. Do. Dark oak log goes back in here. Like we were never here. Boom. Well, I'm surprised that this only took 2 streams to repair the wheat and the carrot and potatoes farms. Can I get there? No, I have to go across this way. And I have to say, it's been refreshing to come back to Dartmouth Meadows and work around in here for a little bit. Very cool. One, two, three. Oh, let's put them where we found them. Thank you, Mattcast. Man, it is laggy over here. I wonder what's going on. I wonder if there's entities somewhere causing a problem. Do you remember? Where do we see the entities? Don't remember. 73. Yeah. Mattcast was like some feedback on his creeper temple posted earlier in chat, but has since moved. Yeah, sure. Yeah, we can do that. I haven't been down there in a long time, actually. That'd be great. Sounds like a plan. It's right here, too. I have to remember how to get there. Now that we have those... Wow, that's like a couple stacks very briefly, huh? Fix all this. So the only thing left to do, I guess, like Mattcast said, is the roof. As well as we need to double check in here to make sure that we've got everything sorted. So I'd like to get... Oh, Mattcast is about to start finishing the walls and the roof of his creeper farm. Creeper farm? Creeper temple. Alright, so we will just... I guess we can leave this here, mostly. Probably not a bad idea to have some sort of access. Needs a couple torches. Do that. It's fine by me. Looks like it's all lit up well enough. We can fill this in. Good. Oh yes. This is now a lot deeper. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put one here. Cool. That should eliminate anything spawning in here, causing any nasty surprises. And then it's just a matter of putting up a little bit of dirt and a little bit of terracotta. So I guess we have to extend the roof part here for all of these. So that shouldn't be too difficult. Just to make them all line up. Red, brown, slabs. Do. Done. Very cool. I'm going to call that a win. I am happy with that. How are we doing for the carrots? So they only go at certain times of day, I guess? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Bang. So we can put these things back. That back. Like we were never here. Another box. Wool box. These stay on us. Redstone. Wood. Terracotta. What am I missing? That's weird. Oh. Iron box. Perfect. Oh. Nice. Glad to have those back and functioning again. So Macast's Creeper Temple. If I recall, we have to go to the Creeper Farm to go see it. We've had this Creeper Farm on the server for a while. I don't know if people have been playing much in the Dartmouth Meadows. Thanks, Macast. But we've got this Creeper Farm that I built a long time ago with Macast. It's obviously still going strong. Long way down. So Macast has some questions or feedback request. Oh, the door's gone. All the doors are gone. Creeper Farm. Squid Farm. I think we have to go through the Creeper Farm. All the doors are gone. Ta-da! Wow. You've done a lot of work, man. Black nether brick. This is cool. I like the connections. That's awesome. All the doors have been stolen. Zombies. Cool. So what kind of feedback were you looking for, Macast? Such a cool build. I can't wait to do a great big hall, you know, like this. Like the slime behind the glass. It's also cool too. And the campfires do make great torches. And the kind of detailing advice I could use, how to make it how to break it up a bit. Break what up? The roof? The detailing. Yeah, I could maybe you might want to decide on like a top to the pillars, like how you're going to connect them to the roof. It looks like you've got like a wood structure coming down to the top. I would maybe make that connection larger. Like you've got this whole section here is what, 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 blocks, if not 5, 6, 7, 8, right? So you could use 4 blocks or more to kind of have like a transition, some sort of arc going on. That could help. And if you wanted to, are you lining? I can't tell. Are you lining these up? Yeah, it looks like you're lining up the support structures with. Is it each one, or is it going to be every other one for the beams? Because if you wanted to, you could make those like 3 wide, because you've got like a 3 wide column here. You could have a great big log across the top, right? Like that could be kind of cool. And then if you have like a 4 block transition here, then that will lower the arc. And then as you're looking at the ceiling, you'll have like a bump to it, like a little pattern to it. Every other one. Yeah, so if you do every other one, then you could totally do like a 3 wide, right? So you could have like, big one there, maybe skip 2, big one there, skip 2, big one there, skip 2, and then a big one there. Yeah, I mean, you could count it out and see what works out for the math, but that would look really cool. It would look more structurally sound too, having like great big like 3x3 logs across the top. And then, like I said, I would pull these down a little bit and give it some sort of detailing like this. Obviously stuff like this you're not going to be able to see from down here, like the special carved blocks, but just the shape, like stairs. And one you could do is on the 2 pillars that are between the torches, you could have other torches, but have them like up here. So like torch, 2 torches, torch, and then 2 torches, and then torch. Or like lanterns, or smaller light sources. That could be cool too. But I like it. It's coming along. It's a huge project. Lots of detail. This might be as big as the Nether hub, man. Like that's a lot of stuff. Very, very cool. The bats add atmosphere. And here's how the creeper farm works. We just have cats scaring creepers onto a magma block. And it's an old school farm. It doesn't even use a water column. It uses the block glitch elevator that still works, surprisingly. Nighttime, we'll have to be careful coming out of this creeper farm. I've been blown up before. Oh, no problem, Mattcast. It's coming along great, man. Such a cool thing. For people that don't know, Mattcast has got a torrid history with creepers on the server. If you hear an explosion, it's probably Mattcast. I jest. Whoa, zombie. Do. I'm just trying to think about what other farms there are. I mean, the melon and pumpkin farms are working. They're just small. Because the other 2 farms we have are these ones here. So that just needs to fill up. But there's only the one level. Like it's only 4 pumpkin seeds. It's not like it's a lot. And then this one, I didn't make a mental note as to where it was, but it's also been probably picked at. This is usually overflowing. And that's only 4 cacti. I don't see any pumpkins growing in this. But it could have just been harvested. It's also not lossless, which is a problem. But that's not a matter of fixing it. That's a matter of just the design is not the best. The pistons are all on a decent delay, but they still pop quite quickly. And so sometimes you end up with pumpkins that don't make it down to the bottom. We never use this, but that functions just fine. The spider farm, I don't even know if this is something that we can still... I think all of our mine carts are gone. Yeah, so we've got a water drop. All the mine carts are gone from our elevator. So you can't get back up as easy. I think that worked. I didn't take any damage. The book is gone. I wonder what happened to the instruction book. So this is a triple spider spawner. And from what I can tell, it's working. Nope. Working just fine. That's good. And as far as I know, there's no problems with the water collection for this. They die, they get collected, and they get shot into a water stream. That's about all there is to it. The Wither Squisher minecarts have moved. I'm leaving that up to the last person that moved them. Am I stuck? There we go. Got caught in a ladder. That's actually more fun than the minecart elevator, but it requires an elytra. Creeper farm's working. What other farms do we have? The iron farm's working, pretty sure. I think that's really it. Yeah, chicken farm, wheat farm. Could check the greenhouse to see if we've made any progress on the wheat. Don't know if we filled up that bottom chest or not. I feel like we've made some headway. Carrots and potatoes are going to have to fill up on their own before they start making their way over here. All the other farms are fine. Cool. I'm going to go check to see if the iron farm is still cranking. Might as well walk over. Kind of a cool little tour of Dartmouth Meadows. The sugarcane farm is working. It's just slow and no one's in the neighborhood. It's also not a very big farm. Like, this is a single player farm, not meant to sustain a bunch of people trying to make rockets all the time. But I feel like some people, like maybe Alistair, might have their own sugarcane farm going on. Whoa, oh. You always get caught up going through there. I really like this bridge. Props to Pixarus on the Chunk Wizard Tower. Yeah. No, it's a good looking build. It fits well up there too. So this is the OG iron farm. It was meant to be one of those ones that used all the doors. But we, and by we, I mean myself and Alistair. And then mostly him because he had to go back and repair it, I think. Have upgraded it so that it is one of the ones that uses villagers with a zombie to scare them. And I was over here last night just to check things out. And I think it's working okay. We filter out the iron and it comes up here. And then we've got poppies, but they're obviously not full. And then overflow poppies, I'm not sure if you can see it. There's a composter just back there. So overflow poppies, when this is all full, they'll get turned into bone meal and put there. But obviously, Cosmic has probably been using some flowers. Be my guess. So that seems to be working okay too. Now there are some farms probably in the Nether that aren't working. I know my Wither Skeleton farm is not working. The flying machine's broke. And that's redstone I'm not doing live on stream. Nope, not at all. Well, I would say that that's a pretty decent spot to wrap things up. If you've enjoyed the stream today, please leave a follow before you take off. And don't go anywhere just yet. We are going to raid somebody playing Minecraft, I hope. If you want to check out the Spawn Chunks, that is the spawnchunks.com. It's a podcast that I do with Pixel Riffs, and we are going to be doing a new episode tomorrow. You can listen to the Citadel Cafe, free podcast I do about sci-fi and fantasy entertainment, and that is at thecitadelcafe.com. Thank you to everybody that supported this weekend with bits or gift subs or Prime Gaming subs. Y'all are just incredibly generous. I really appreciate it. And it keeps me streaming. And it allows me to do more streams. It even allows me to do streams during the week. And hopefully on Wednesday, we'll be returning to the Snapshot stream when that comes out. And last but not least, check out Patreon at patreon.com/JoelDuggan. That's the easiest and the cheapest way to support me. It's less than the price of a cup of coffee a month, and it renews automatically, and you get access to the Discord. You get access to the Discord on Twitch as well, but it depends on where you like to hang your support hat. That's going to be it for me, folks. I will see you next time. Have a good Sunday. Bye for now. Everybody pile in to raid Short Zelda. Short Zelda is a well-spoken, lovely young creator. I think you'll enjoy her. Have a good afternoon, folks. Bye for now.